When participating in any exercise program, there is a possibility of physical injury and an increased load on the heart, which may result in dizziness, shortness of breath, and in extreme circumstances may result in a heart attack. If you experience any dizziness or pain, stop exercising immediately and seek medical attention as required. By participating in this exercise program, you agree to freely accept all associated risks, dangers, and hazards. The governors of the University of Alberta, their officers, employees, and volunteers are not responsible for any injury or loss of any kind sustained by you while participating. Consult your physician before beginning any exercise program.
Alright, it is 12:30, so we are going to get going. So we'll start with a little warm-up, so same warm-up as every week. Something a little bit consistent for you guys to try and remember. So we're going to start with that little march. So just on the spot, arms engaged. By the truth that only for a moment I'm alive with you. Alright, we're going to take this into a little step tap. So you're going to widen that stance a little bit and step and reach across your body here. If you never come around, try to get a little bit of rotation into that core, warming up that torso. You're never gonna see what falling feels like. If you never come around, how we ever gonna here we're going to take this into a little forward heel tap and an arm curl. Alright, so step that forward. You don't have to ground in front of you. Those arms are coming all the way up to those shoulders. Alright, and in 4 here, we're going to take this into a little tap back. Same thing here, but you're just going to tap back and keep those arms overhead. So reach and drive those hands up. Many years we've been apart. And trying to move at a pace here. We're bringing that heart rate up a little bit. Warming up all those joints. And 4 here, we're going to take this into a hamstring curl. So we're flexing at that knee. Heel comes up towards that butt. And elbows are going to drive behind you. We're going to take this into a little knee lift. So knee's going to come up and elbows drive on either side of that knee. Nice and active to that whole body here. We'll take this into front faces too. Just kicking out right in front of you. Warming up those hamstrings and those hips. And in 4, we're going to take this into a jumping jack. If you don't like that full impact jack, have your step touch. Still use both arms, whatever works for you. Into a meet here, whenever you need a modification for something in class today. In 4, we're going to take this into a little squat. Alright, feet hip width apart here. Coming down into that squat, torso stays upright, shoulders are pulled back. Working to whatever range of motion is available to you. Into taking this back into that march that we started with. So back into that march, we're going to add a little shoulder press in here. So hands are going to drive overhead, nice and active. right, 2 more here, and then we're gonna take it forward. So pushing out in front with those hands. Good, 2 more here. And we're back into that little step touch. So step, touch the side, and we're gonna add a nice big arm reach here. We're into our last warm up here. A little jog or a little skip on the spot. So you're into that little jog. You can add those arms in as if you had a skipping rope. If you don't like this impact on your joints, you can just take it into that march again. Grab a quick drink of water if you need. I'm going to demo our first exercise. So like I said, we're going to do a little pyramid with all our exercises today. So 30 seconds, 45, and 30 of the same exercise. So this first one, you're going to be on this for a while and you're going to hate me, but it is what it is. So we're going to do a reverse lunge, pulse with a knee drive. So we're going to stay on one side. So you're going to do one whole pyramid on one leg. Then we're going to repeat it on the other side. So we're going to be lunging for the first couple minutes here. So what this looks like, you're going to take a nice big step backward, come into that lunge, halfway up, little pulse, and as you step forward, we're going to drive that knee. So little pulse, drive that knee. So I'm doing a little modification here in the back. You can take a little bit of that impact speed out of it. You can just step back into a reverse lunge if you choose. All right, I'm going to set our timer here, and we'll get started. All right, so same side, whole time, 30 seconds, first round. Ready? Little pulse, and drive that knee. So making sure those toes are tracking those knees. I'm sorry, maybe knees are tracking those toes. So we're sitting back, nice 90-degree bend in both of those legs here. So we're not touching that back knee down to the ground, just into that little hover. Good, nice and active on that standing leg. There you go, 30 seconds. Same side, 45 seconds. Next round, get a little 10-second break in between everything. Shake out those legs. Here we go. Same side. Gonna feel like you're lunging forever here. Always able to adjust that intensity based on your pace. You don't have to do it at the same speed I'm going. You can make it faster if you'd like to get a little bit more cardio in. Or you can slow it down and really focus on that core. Watching those knees, watching those toes, torso staying up right here. We're not hinging forward at those hips. Little break. Last one on this side. Back to 30 seconds. There is, switch it over, other leg, but same exercise. Here we go. Little pulse, drive that knee. So nice and active through that core as that knee comes in. Really trying to create some power there. If you want to make this a little bit harder, because you haven't had enough lunges yet, you can add a little hop at the top here. So into that lunge, drive that knee, add a little hop. You have the option to stay with that normal exercise. Nice work. Okay, exact same thing, other side here. 30, 45, 30. All right, ready? Little pulse, drive that knee. Arms can work in all positions here. help balance and stabilize through that core. Adding that little hop if you choose. This one wasn't meant to be a cardio exercise, but if you like that cardio, add it in. Nice, all right, little break, 45 seconds. How much do you all love lunches now? No, it's your favorite. Okay, let's go. I promise we're not done with lunch either. Okay, focus on that nice strong knee drive, solid form, 90-90 bend with those knees. Guys, almost done here. There's your feet. One more time, 30 seconds. Then we're done with this exercise. Ready? Last one here. Nice little one, because I know those legs are a little bit tired. The boost on that standing leg, choosing to modify if you need, looking to a meet for that alternative. Adding that hop again here if you want that cardio element. Nice strong torso. Nice work, guys. Grab a very quick drink. We're into a plank on this next one. You can be in a high plank or down in a low plank. We're gonna lift that leg, drive your knee to the opposite elbow. Lift and drive. We're gonna alternate leg here. Okay. Okay, so you can come down to those elbows if those wrists don't like this. Same exercise. You can come down to those knees. You can just do the lift, or you can just do that knee drive. Little break, 45 seconds. Alright, here we go. Little lift, knee drive to the opposite elbow. Little lift, drive that knee. Nice and strong to the core. Stay with your shoulders. Collapsing through those shoulder blades. Nice straight line through those shoulders, all the way to those heels. Again, looking to modify if you need. You know, stack those arms onto fists. If those wrists are bugging you. Nice work. One more of those, guys, 30 seconds. Ready? And let's go. Alternating legs here.
I was taken by the moon, looking down on everything I never knew.
Being strong through that midline, we're not collapsing toward the floor or piking that butt up in the air. Nice and strong here.
By the truth, that only for a moment I'm alive.
Nice work. Okay, next one. A little interim and a jump. So we're gonna walk those hands out to that plank position. Jump those legs in nice and straight.
If you never come around,
Jump back. Walk those hands in. 30 seconds, here you go. Light jump. Back to that plank. Walk those hands in. Nice soft bend to those knees. Nice and light on those joints. Again, you don't like that jump, you can step it in, or you can take that part out all together and one, then in and out. Nice. Little break. 45 seconds. Not a lot of rest today. So if you need a break at any time, please feel free to take it and join us again when you're ready. Here we go.
I was higher than the stars, orbiting the universe to where you are.
Nice and strong, stable through those shoulders.
Many years,
Again,
many
focusing on that form here. Speed comes as you want that form to increase. And once that form is solid. Looking to need to modify at any point you need here. Taking out that jump or that tight position altogether. Nice work. Okay, one more of these guys. 30 seconds. Then we're going to grab those heavier weights for our next one. Nice. Last 30 here. Always need to walk it out. Tighten it out. Back to that plank. Always nice and soft through those toes. Anytime you have that impact, nice and easy on those joints. Alright, grabbing those heavier weights, we're into a deadlift squat here. No weight, no problem. Alright, little bit wider than the feet. Now take a nice squat back here. As we come up, we're going to take those weights to your shoulders into a squat. It is alternating deadlift and squat. Alright, little weights, you're just reaching for those toes. Nice, hop back to your hips. We're driving to that opposite wall. A little slight bend in those knees. Hyperextending. Little break. 45 seconds up. Alright. Back into that deadlift squat. Nice hop back here. We're not rounding through those shoulders. At the bottom of your deadlift. So we're using those shoulder blades, those rhomboids, pull those shoulders together. Nice flat back. Feeling this in the hamstrings and glutes here. Squeezing those hams and glutes as you come up from that deadlift and down into that squat. Again, using whatever range of motion is available to you here. If you can, get all the way down to your toes. In that deadlift, those hamstrings are too tight. You reach where you can, maintaining that flat back. One more set here. Ready? Last one. Same goes for that squat here. If you can't get all the way down parallel to the floor, you squat to what is available to you. Just watching those knees and toes here. So tracking that same line. You're not pulling inside or outside. Nice work. Alright, coming back down to the floor. Our next guy is going to be a push-up with a plank jack. So in that high plank position, you do our push-up, jump those feet out, back together, push-up. So again, push-up options from the knees here, then you can come up to your toes for that jack, or step those toes out if you don't like that jump, and then come back down to those knees for that push-up if you choose. Shake it out, little break, 45 seconds. You can always do this on the incline surface as well. Don't get a neat demo against the wall. So again, you can be at an incline as long as that back is nice and straight from those shoulders down to those toes. And then you can do the same thing, step in or hop it out. So you can be on your knees, or you can be up on your toes against the wall as well if you have an inclined surface or a chair, a couch even. We got one more set of those, guys. Using that modification, 30 seconds, here you go. Whatever works for you, you can even transition halfway, right? Start on those toes, drop into those knees if you need. Half and half. Work. Quick little drink. We're gonna grab that little mini band if you have it. If you don't, not a problem. Just we're gonna loop this around one foot here and grab onto it with the same arm. Bend over position, nice hop back. We're gonna row that arm and then kick that opposite leg, squeezing that glute. So row and kick. Row and kick. So again, you can use that weight as a row option also if you have a weight, or you can do body weight, like a feet. We're just maintaining that nice flat back position in that row and squeezing from the hips, those glutes for that kick. Again, staying on the same side the whole time here. So this is another one of those. Repeat on the other leg. Squeezing that shoulder blade, elbow tucks in tight to the body on that row. Squeezing that glute for that leg extension. Again, we're not rounding through those shoulders. Nice and flat, pulling those shoulders back. Standing leg glute should be on fire also here. We have one more this side. Then we're going to flip it over, other leg, same exercise. Here we go. Row it up, kick it back. Shoulders and hips should be square to the floor here. So we're not opening that hip as we kick back. We're staying nice and square through that torso. Really isolating that glute on that kick. It's a voice in the deep and it's calling for me. Again, option to use that weight for your row. All right, other side here, same exercise, 3 sets. Like I was saying, using that weight if you choose for that row or body weight. Strong through that low back here. Squeezing those shoulders. Elbows stay close to those ribs. Nice work. How we doing, guys? 45 seconds to go on this one. Here we go. Little row, little kick. Again, if balance is a little bit of a challenge for you here, you can eliminate that kick, stick with those rows, or you just don't kick it high maybe, you just put it a couple inches off the floor. That's truly up to as we fatigue, feel free to adjust as needed. We're moving that leg lift. If you're feeling that low back a lot. Nice, all right. Next one, coming into all fours on the floor here. We're gonna come into this position. Knees come slightly off the floor. We're gonna come down to those elbows, back up, half first. So stand it all the way up. Back to that all four. Just comfortable knees, down to that plank push up, half burpee, and back. Again, option to take that jump out, step it in, step it out. Option to drop to those knees for that plank push up. All right, 30 done, 45 up. All right, here we go, 45 seconds. Knees, just in that hover, down to those elbows. Trying to stay nice and square here. We're not rocking too much side to side. Half burpee, we jump those feet in and back. Again, you're working to whatever pace you're finding is comfortable for you.
I was taken by the moon, looking down on everything I never knew.
Modifying as needed. Nice work.
I'm away.
Got one more of those guys. 30 more seconds to
By
go.
the truth that only for a moment I'm alive with you.
All right, here we go. Last 30. Jump it in, step it in, down to those elbows.
If you never come around, how we ever gonna be? If you're always on the ground, then you're never gonna see what falling feels like. If you never come around, how we ever gonna be? If you're always on the ground, then you're never gonna see.
Nice work. All right. Taking a good little break here now that we're halfway. So grab some water. All right, coming back into a lower body exercise here. All right, we're gonna do a little Cossack squat. The legs are gonna be nice and wide. We're gonna bend into one side, and your other toe is gonna point towards the ceiling. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna bend into that outside leg. This one comes up off the floor. Nice bend here, stretch. If you can't come that low, you're just gonna alternate little lateral lunges. Okay, so if you're in those lateral lunges, those toes are gonna stay facing the same way and feet flat on the ground. So you choose your variation. You can hold on to something really close to like a stair banister to help with that full squat. When we're ready, 30 to go here. Alternating sides. So we're doing that full Cossack squat. That outer foot is gonna rotate, toes point towards the ceiling. If we're in those little lateral lunges, feet are staying flat on the floor, and we're just going to shift that weight through those hips. Take torsion stays upright for each option here. We're working those legs. Nice work. Little break. 45 to go. Starting nice and wide. Here we go. Again, focusing on that form here. So this is not meant to bring that heart rate up. We're focusing on good quality movement and adding that speed as you feel comfortable. Looking to make that modification if you choose. Nice and strong through that core, that upper body. work. One more set of those, guys. Shake out those legs. All right, ready? Last one here. Nice work, guys. Watching those knees here. Where are those knees? Where are those toes? Nice work. All right, next one we're gonna do a little shuffle on our mat, but as we step, we're gonna jump one foot in and bring your knee up. So we're gonna shuffle 3 knees, other side. Okay, so if you don't like that knee, you're just gonna shuffle side to side. Maybe hold a little quarter squat, so that's burning those legs a little bit. The goal here, to get that heart rate up. Nice work. 2 more sets of that, guys. It's a lot of coordination for this one, I know. All right. Nice strong rotation for that torso if you're lifting that knee. Opposite elbow, driving to meet that knee. Get an option for that little low shuffle, like a knee here. Ooh, nice work. One more. All right, last one here. Nice work. All right, we're coming in to side plank. We need that little weight. You can have that light weight. Coming into that side plank, weight's gonna stack right over that shoulder. You're gonna bring it down parallel to the floor and back up. So staying up in that side plank, parallel to the floor with that arm and back up. Obviously, you don't have a weight, that's totally fine. You're still getting that arm movement. That's too hard to hold. You're gonna drop it down to that knee. Okay, whatever variation you choose here. Good. Again, this is gonna be one we stay on the whole side for one set. Opposite side, other set. All right, here we go. Back into that side plank, 45 seconds. At any point, you need to drop that weight or you drop that knee. Key is to have that good form here. Elbow stacked right under that shoulder. Nice straight line from those shoulders down to those toes. Shake out that side. We have 30 seconds left on this one. All right, last one on this side. Up onto that elbow. Raise and lower that weight. Again, option for no weight. If you find this arm is throwing you off balance at all, you can stack it on that hip and just hold. Same thing if you're on that knee, you just want to hold. Totally an option. Obliques on the bottom should be burning there. Okay, flip it over to that other side. Same thing, 3 sets, 30, 45, 30. Here we go, here's your first 30. So that bottom shoulder might be a little bit fatigued now. Finding that strength in that position, that's going to create stability for you. Nice work, little rest. 2 more to go here. You guys got it. This is our 10th out of 15 exercises. You're almost done. All right, here we go, 45. Again, there's always an option to do this on a wall also, if you really don't like that floor position. Everything's gonna demo here for you. A little less impact on that bottom shoulder if you're against an inclined surface. One more to go. You guys got it. Choosing that modification if you need it for this last one. All right, there's your beep. Again, dropping that weight. You can stagger those feet or drop to that bottom knee. Whatever you need. Squats. Legs wider than those hips, toes face out. Down, pulling those knees back. We're gonna alternate heels up in the bottom there. So squat down, one heel up, back up. Alternating legs at the bottom. Good. Option to take out those heel raises completely. Focus on those squats. Again, we're pulling those knees back. They're not pulling inside those toes. A little break here. All right, back into it. Alternating legs at the bottom. Torso remains upright. Not rounding those shoulders, we're holding forward with those hips. We're sitting back into those hips in that squat. Little heel raise if you want here, alternating sides. Nice, right. One more set of those guys, 30 seconds. Here we go, last one. Alternating heel raise at the bottom. You want to challenge that core and stability a little bit? Maybe you try going up on both heels.
By the moon, looking down on everything I never knew. I'm awakened.
option to just stick with those squats. Nice work. Okay, coming back into our mat here, onto our back. We're going to come into a little bridge position. So we're going to alternate single leg bridges here. So pushing through that one side, hips, lift. Place those feet back down, other leg. Alternating up and down. Here you go. Again, option to keep both those feet on the floor here. Bridge it up. Option if you really want to stay on one leg. Nice work. Little break. 45 seconds here. Here we go. Option also to bridge up with 2 feet and lift one leg at the top also. That's always an option. Or you're pushing from that one leg straight from the bottom, or staying on those 2 legs. Hips are driving nice and high here, really squeezing through those glutes and those hamstrings. Goal is to get those hips up even with that knee. Resting as needed, grabbing water whenever. Nice work. Okay, we have one more set here. 30 seconds to go. Alright, last one with those bridges here. Alternating single legs, 2 feet, or bridge up with 2 and lift. Strong with that knee alignment here. Good. Alright, next one is going to be a little bit of cardio. We're either going to do mountain climbers on the floor or you're into jumping jacks, whichever option you want. So if you're into those climbers, driving those knees in. If you're into those jacks, normal jumping jacks, step touch, whatever you want. Mountain climbers in the wall. Lots of options here. Nice work. Little break. You can flip it in between 2 if you want to do jacks this time. I might do jacks. Or you can stick with one. Whatever option. So again, I'm demoing that wall version. So full jumping jacks here, low impact jacks, into those mountain climbers, fast or slow. If you like that climber movement more, but you don't want to be on the floor, high knees. Almost done. There you go. Okay, one more set. Whatever you choose out of all those options. I'm going back to mountain climbers. Here we go. If you're in those climbers, wrists are right under those shoulders. Alright, we've got 2 more exercises to go here. Grabbing that little band if you have it, onto our stomachs here, Superman. This band is going to go around those wrists. We're going to lift up. Pull those wrists apart and back down. You don't have a band. You're doing this without that resistance. Lifting, pull, out, and lower. Nice work. 45 seconds to go for this one. Nice and strong through that upper back on this one. All right, here we go. Really engaging the blast on that arm pull. Finding that resistance to pull your wrists back together. Working at your own pace here. Legs and arms both coming off the floor. Again, you have that option to just do your arms, or maybe you just lift your legs. Nice work. Okay, we have one more set of this, then we're on to our very last exercise. Woo! All right, last 30 on this Superman. Last one, we're gonna flip over onto our backs here. Little abs to finish off. We're gonna do a frog step. So soles of the feet together, knees flop out. We're gonna drive those hands up, touch those toes. If you have that band, I'm gonna keep this around my wrist. We're gonna come, maintain that tension through those shoulders. As you come up, you're gonna pull those arms apart a little bit. If you can't get a full sit up here, that's totally fine. At least try and get those shoulder blades off the floor with a little crunch instead. Nice work. 2 more sets to go. Then we're going to stretch it out. You guys got it. Alright, here we go. All the way back, overhead. Keeping tension on that band if you have it. Little pull apart at the top. Again, if you have that weight, you can add some resistance by holding that dumbbell here. Lots of options again for this one. A little crunch if you can't get into that full sit up. Okay, we got 30 seconds left today, guys. All we got for this last set of sit-ups. Ready? Really focusing on squeezing those abdominals. So we're not using the momentum from those hands to throw yourself up. Really squeezing through that core.
It's a voice in the deep and it's calling for me, singing no, yeah.
Nice work, guys. You crushed it. All right, grab some water. Come back to your mat. Lay on that back. We're into a stretch here. All right, on that mat, we're gonna hug those knees into your chest. Nice tight squeeze here. Maybe a little rock. Side to side, roll up that low back. gonna grab, if you can, those elbows come inside your knees, and we're gonna grab onto the outside of your feet. So pulling those hips down into the ground, really loosening up that hip joint. Again, here we can add a little rock side to side. I'm not a yoga person, but Chelsea is. I think this is called Happy Daisy or something like that. Makes sense. Yeah, releasing that hip joint. Okay, from here we're going to bring one toe of the foot towards the ground, cross that other ankle over your knee, pushing that knee to the opposite wall. The little glute stretch here, if this is enough for you, that's totally fine. If you need a little bit more, we're bringing that bottom knee up, pulling into your chest a little bit, still driving that bent knee out to the opposite wall. Other foot comes to floor, cross that opposite knee over. Again, finding that spot where you get the perfect stretch. One side is always pushing a little bit tighter than the other. Take those legs nice and wide. So not letting those toes and knees roll in, keeping them pressed out. We're going to reach in the middle here. A little inner thigh going stretch. Stretch here. If you guys had any questions, comments, feedback about the class, feel free to pop that in the chat. I'm going to stick around. At the end of class, you can unmute yourself, ask any questions, ask anything in the chat. We're going to bring those legs together, just that butterfly position, press those knees down. I believe Chelsea dropped her email earlier, so you can request a link to the class today if you would like a recorded version. It does have a lot of like unedited stuff in it of us setting up, but feel free to request that from Chelsea. You can private message her your email. She'll put her email in there as well. You can email her.
If you never come around, how we ever gonna be?
Stretching those feet straight out in front of you, toes flexed up. You're gonna reach forward for those toes, stretching those calves, those calves.
If you never come around, how we ever gonna be? If you're always on the ground, then you're never gonna
see. Anyone that's leaving us now, thank you for joining us. I'll be back next Thursday. We do have a lot of new classes that started this week, so feel free to check back to the website and check out the new things that we added. There's a class pretty much every day now. And as always, any feedback is appreciated. I'll stick around again to answer any questions.
I was higher than the stars.
Alright, one last stretch here. We're going to roll onto those knees, sit back onto those heels. Knees can be a little bit wide. Stretch out that low back.
Many years we've been apart. And I never wanted gravity to pull this hard. If you never come around, how we ever gonna be? If you're always on the ground.
You guys are all done. Thanks again for joining me. And as always, feel free to stay around and chat, and I'll see you next week.